defeat in our first home pre-season friendly, but these aren't about the results, are they?
No, but you're disappointed when you lose, and I think that's the same whoever you play. Really useful workout. We target that as a game against, like I say, a side at the EFL that will pose you a particular type of challenge, and we wanted to try and get out of it our way of playing, and that means at times you can be exposed in certain areas. So if we want, we can camp on the edge of our box and we can play 5-4-1 and try and nick a result and do something that won't help us during the season, won't get us any points during the 46 games. Instead, we try to do a certain way, but the nature of playing better opposition is you're probably going to have less success than, I don't know, we played a side on Tuesday night, 2 divisions below us, and I thought we had, certainly in the second period, a lot of joy. So really pleased. Big positive outcome for us, what we look like without the ball. And that's where some of the goals you can see are really frustrating, because you want to be undone by real bits of quality. I thought the goals in the first half, I was quite happy with 41 minutes, but I thought the 2 goals, quick succession, there's big mistakes in the build-up, and some really pleasing individual performances. So when I said to you before pre-season kicked off, not that interested in results, getting the outcomes from the game, I come away from today feeling actually we look a step closer to the start of the season.
You said before, this pre-season schedule that you've put together was all about different kind of tests, and although you've lost today, you take more positives from today than Tuesday, maybe.
Yeah, the biggest thing, look, when you've got the ball and you play these better sides, and I think it can just reiterate there's a big jump between the National League North and League 2, particularly a competitive side in League 2 as well. In possession, you're going to play against the side that press the ball really well. So firstly, mistakes are punished. Those moments, the turnovers in possession, you look really, really vulnerable. And you have to work really hard to put passes together and progress up the pitch and get to your pictures. But we did that in some spells, but I thought a couple of times we got hurt very quickly, like I say, on those turnovers. And out of possession, you're going to play against the side that will dominate the ball, play against the back 3, loads and loads of good tests, but that's what you want. The value in the results is nil. Of course you want to win, otherwise what's the point? It's the nature of football, isn't it? One team's playing to win, the other team are playing to win. But I was quite pleased with that stuff, yeah. But just a little bit frustrated with the 3 goals. First one, we concede possession, give the free kick away. Second one, we take a quick free kick, we're probably not set up to do, give the ball away, and the ball's in the back of our net a couple of seconds later. And the third one is just bizarre, isn't it? Just individual errors, but they don't happen, and they won't happen when you play a competitive fixture. I can't tell you why, but they just don't seem to happen.
Lewis Benjamin in goal today, announced this morning, straight into the team. We see he's a massive unit, he's highly rated. What did you make of his performance, and how happy are you to get him over the line?
Pleased, look, really pleased to get him over the line. It's something that's played out. We were quite comfortable as to when we'd get it done, but good time to get him in and play in the final 4 pre-season games. Naturally, when you take young goalkeepers from a higher level, loads of potential, loads that he's really good at. There'll be areas of his game he needs to be better at, but we know that market works for us and has worked really well in recent years, and he's one that I'm particularly excited to work with. Thought he saw glimpses today, thought he distributed really well, came and took a long throwing into the box that he's come and claimed really comfortably. I just thought we gave him too much of the ball at times in the game. I thought our response at times to their press when we felt we couldn't play through, and maybe that athleticism when we weren't able to get him behind, was to go, well, we'll go back to the goalkeeper and keep the ball. Well, you give your goalkeeper a totally unnecessary amount of time with the ball at his feet. So bits for us, but equally I thought Connor Woods was excellent. I thought loads and loads of positives, both full-backs, and then again when Kev comes on, loads of positives. And that's where we're at, and you can't make the statement I made to you a month ago around the results aren't going to be the driving factor, and then go, right, okay, we've lost the game 3-0 at home. No, it's the tough old test when you play these sides. That's what we want. We'll get a different type of test Tuesday, make a lot of changes on Tuesday night. We'll get a different type of test in Northern Ireland, which we're all looking forward to, and then again against Carlisle. But really it's just about gearing up to that opening game, and I actually feel really positive about where the group's at and around where we're at on the pitch.